Assalamu alaikum, you guys. My name is Fanta, Anna Ismi Fanta, and I am gonna be sharing my Arabic learning journey with you guys. I've been learning Arabic for about 9 months, I believe. I started seriously studying Arabic last year, November. I joined a class every Wednesday at the MAS Youth Center in Brooklyn. It's a masjid in Brooklyn, and the teacher was mashallah amazing, and I learned so much within that once a week class. But obviously I put in the work and studied at home and using other very helpful resources. So my language skill, I would say it's an A2 level. I still consider myself a beginner, but you can check online the A level, A1 level to B1 level, but I would say I'm more in between A2. So basically I am able to read with vowels, which in Arabic is either called harakat or tashkil. So they have symbols that are on top or under that kind of helps you create that sound. It can be a u sound within the Arabic letters, because I also know all the Arabic letters. And the Arabic letters is so intense because some people would memorize the beginning stages of the independent form of the Arabic letter, and they think they know the Arabic alphabet, and then they find out it actually has a beginning, middle, and end form of that letter. So I'm in the level where I know independent, beginning, middle, and end form of the letter. So I, alhamdulillah, know all of that. So I'm able to read words, and every day I'm trying to learn more vocabulary words and form sentences. So yeah, it's a long journey, but I definitely untapped parts of my brain now that I'm in that level. So I would consider me being A2, an A2 level Arabic skill, and we're trying to work her way up to B1 to B2. So I have multiple reasons why I want to learn the Arabic language. Number one, I am a Muslim, and I am a practicing Muslim, and I want to be able to truly understand the Quran and be able to recite in Arabic and pray more surahs. So I think it is a mission as a Muslim to learn the Arabic language. So I want to be one of the people that actually practice that, and I actually really enjoy during the time I had the class, after we learned all the letters, our teacher chose short surahs meaning chapters of the Quran, and we basically practiced reading it, and I felt like it was very soothing, and in a sense, once you get the hang of it, easy to remember it, easy to pronounce things, compared to when I'm reading a paper or a book that has Arabic sentences. I notice that I struggle more. So I feel like there's a power in practicing Arabic while reading the Quran. So that's just my anecdotal experience. If you really want to get the hang of pronunciation, I would recommend reading and practicing with the Quran. So yeah, so another reason why I want to learn Arabic is because the language is so beautiful. It's deep, it's spiritual, it can be sexy, it can be so much things, and the language is so rich. The one meaning of a word in English, you can have 10 different meanings in Arabic, and that shows how in-depth and descriptive the language is. and I want to tap into that and really like learn the beautiful meanings of words. I don't know, language. I don't know if I'm just like babbling. But also my husband is an Arabic speaker. He is from Libya, and you know, sometimes love makes you connect to wanting to learn a language more. I have a baby boy, and he's half Libyan, so that is his language. So I want to be able to communicate with my husband in Arabic as well as my baby in Arabic, and also his family members, because it'd be awkward when we be having those phone calls and I'm just like shaking my head and smiling. I don't want to like experience that for the rest of my life. So inshallah, one day I will visit. I want to be like comfortable, you know, and kind of like show my personality. Also, being in America, I was born and raised in America, but I come from immigrant parents from Senegal and Guinea. But what I've observed from living in the States, I noticed that my biggest pet peeve is like ignorance of culture and kind of not even wanting to learn about culture. And I've noticed that America has like, for the majority of us, have like a language learning deficiency, because I noticed that all over the world people know English. For example, English, a lot of people from different countries know English and actually learn English. When they come to this country, they tend to pick up English in a few years, or even never even stepping foot in an English country, they know English. And also, a lot of countries are polyglot. For example, the continent of Africa, we are so polyglot. Like, you can find people in the continent of Africa that speaks 4 different languages. And I feel like that is very amazing. And I see people around me. I had my husband, he didn't know English before, he knows English. My brother-in-law, he's from Senegal, Gambia, and he spoke Wolof, and he speaks English. And as you know, like Wolof, the Senegalese Gambian language, it is harder to somewhat find resources compared to Spanish and it's languages like that. So I find it very fascinating that so many people in my life learned English. My parents learned English, my aunts learned English. So many people learn English, and I'm like a 90 Days fanatic, and I see some people who didn't know English, and then when you watch an update like episode or like update on their life, you see that their English improved. And a lot of Americans, I don't know if they're lazy, entitled, what is it? They just don't learn other languages, and they expect you to learn their language, which I feel like is one of my biggest pet peeves. And for example, I speak English. That's like my main language that I'm comfortable speaking. And my husband family, I got married into that family, and majority of the people, they don't speak English. You know what I mean? Like, most of them just speak straight Arabic, and I can't expect his whole family to learn English. I'm the odd one out. I'm the minority in the situation. So I feel like it will be it makes sense for me to learn Arabic. It's not me expecting them to like learn languages when it's like 50 family members. You know what I mean? And I believe like if they wanted to learn English, they will learn it way quicker. And I just want to be in a sense different and actually challenge myself to learn Arabic. And some people will say Arabic is a very hard language. It's definitely complex, but I'm getting the hang of it. So I'm gonna continue my journey, inshallah. So that is some of the reasons why I wanted to learn Arabic. So what to expect in this channel is for me to immerse myself in the Arabic language, as well as share weekly vlogs and me incorporating the Arabic language, whether it's through cooking, through skincare, through being a mother, through travel. And I also am going to be sharing so much resources, whether it's books, apps, study plans, in-person classes, forming a study group, as well as travel planning, because I'm also a travel advisor. So I would motivate people to travel Arabic speaking countries or whatever language you want to speak, to immerse yourself in the culture and actually go to the places that speak the language, because I feel like that will really enhance your skill level and interacting with the people. I will share my progress, the strengths, the weaknesses, the wins, the losses through this journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this introduction, and I hope you guys start learning, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ma salama.